Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm showing you how to use the Redstone Comparator in Minecraft. It's super easy, so watch to the end to learn all there is to know about it. So firstly, to get the comparator, you're gonna need 3 stone and 3 redstone torches, and then quartz in between the torches and stone. So the composter can be used to detect signals from just about any functional block. It can detect them from here, like that, even if there's a block in between, like that. So that can make it cleaner if it's transparent, like a chest, like you can see what's behind it. So in most cases, it's better to have a block behind it. Okay, so the signal the comparator puts off gets bigger with how many stacks are filled up in the chest. So if we do this, it's taking up a whole slot, so it has an output signal of 1. But if we put another one in, or even just a few more in, it won't go up anymore because it's not filling up another stack. Now it only goes up every few stacks, so you'll have to put a few in there for it to start showing up. Like with there, I put 3 stacks in and it's only lit up 2. 5 stacks in, it lights up 3. So the chest can take a little bit of practice, but there are other things that we can detect here. My favorite is the composter. The signal will go up to 8 because there are 8 different levels of compost in this. So we put 1 in, it lights up 1 slot. The compost went up another level, so it lit up another redstone dust. And if we keep going, now we have a 3rd one. Now we're up to 6. I'm going to make it go up to 7 and then run over there, and as you'll see, it'll go from 7 to 8 without me even being here. As you see, it jumped from here to here because it went from full to composted because of that bone meal that it creates. So if I go up to 7 here, it'll be like that for just about 2 seconds, and then it'll go to the 8th setting. Now, I mentioned earlier how the composter is one of my favorites, and this is why. If we place a comparator here and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then bring 8 redstone along here, and then place a repeater there, and then redstone dust going down. Then we put a redstone torch on here, so when the redstone dust goes to the 7th one, it'll deactivate this redstone torch by it being powered. But if it goes past here, if it goes past the 7th one, then it'll go to this repeater, as we learned in the last episode. Now, when the redstone torch isn't deactivated, it'll activate all this redstone coming, say, here to this piston. And boom. So when we bring this composter to the 7th level, it'll expose this chest so we can access it, and then it'll close right back up after 2 seconds. See? And to restart it, we just take the bone meal out, and then we can do it again. Oh, I wasn't fast enough that time. But yeah, the only thing limiting you here is obviously like resources to make all this and seeds. And next we have the lectern, which the composter can detect when a certain page in a book is flipped. This also works with written books. If we take this book and make a bunch of pages, push done. Because this has 15 pages, see, the redstone will extend as many pages as we turn. So here it's at 13 out of 15. and boom. With this, you can probably make it go farther than all the things a comparator can detect, because you can have up to 100 pages in a book. And you can detect signals with a target and pretty much any block that holds things, like a chest, dropper, hopper, dispenser, or anything. And yes, this does work with end portal frames. Tell me in the comments what you guys have ideas for on this. I feel like this could be really cool. What I want to cover next is that the comparator can detect redstone dust too. It detects how strong the redstone signal is. So if you don't already know, a redstone source, like a redstone torch or redstone block or button or something, it puts out a signal of 15. So this one has a power of 15 here, but then it weakens with every block it goes. So it goes 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Now the comparator detects an output of 11. So now it'll put out a power of 11. As you'll see here, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then after that, it'll just die out. Now, as you can see, only 2 of these prongs are lit up, and this third one is just dark. But if we right-click it, it lights up. This is called subtract mode, and with whatever power we put into the side of this, that's how much it's going to subtract from this. So right now it's at 11. It can output 11 here, but if we go like here and we go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, it'll subtract 4 from 11, so we should get 7. As you'll see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, of course, this works with other things than just a redstone source, but depending on what you use, it can be really confusing. So if you're just learning this, I suggest you just use like a power source and then test stuff out with that. But if you're not new to this, I encourage you to test different things out, like the lectern or maybe a target, and see what results you get with this mechanic. Now, I want to show you something that you've probably already seen before. If we take a redstone torch and then a comparator right there, and we feed this redstone out of it and loop it back around inside, and we turn this on subtract, we'll have a repeating signal. Now, the reason why this is because it's outputting a signal of 15. Then right here it's 14, then 13. So it's subtracting 13 to 15, which then it would only reach here, and it wouldn't go back into the comparator. So that would make it not be able to subtract anymore. So it would go back up to 15, and then it just repeats there. So that's a really fast repeating redstone circuit. If you want a slower one, then check out the video right here. I showed how to make a pretty consistent and adjustable one in that video if you haven't seen it already. And that'll be it for today's video. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so that you'll be notified exactly when I post my next video so you don't miss out. And make sure you leave a like if you learned something new. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.